What's up, you guys? It's your boy, Lord Brody. And guess who the fuck I'm here with tonight? The amazing.
The illustrious.
The sexy.
The illustrious. No, you got supposed to keep going.
Oh, the illustrious.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
You got to say the lovely. The illustrious. The sexy. The illustrious. All of that. It's all behind the illustrious.
Okay, I got you.
We going to keep this because I like that.
I like it too.
Hey, y'all, this is your girl, TS Madison, honey. Loud, and in color, honey, on JuicyPop. On InStyle. My God, today.
What's going on?
Brody, Lord Brody.
The one and only,
baby. The one and only Lord Brody. I'm here loud, and in color. You know, listen, it ain't many people that can get me out the house.
I'm happy we were able to get you.
You was able because, because Carmen.
I mean, look at you. You look phenomenal.
Child, my titties just so big. Girl,
it's okay.
I get so tired of my titties.
Listen,
they say,
I like looking at them.
You do?
I do.
You bisexual.
I'm gay, but I dabble in everything.
You know what? Let's talk about that real quick. And I know this your show, but I like the way when I asked you was you bisexual, you said you was gay. You know, ladies, I tell y'all this all the time when I'm talking to you. Okay, you got to understand, gay men look at us, but they want men's. Am I a man to you?
No, you're a woman.
A woman.
You're all woman.
Well, 75%.
Listen,
the other 25%, honey, is hidden.
Listen, I love it all, honey. Would you fuck me?
Yes, you're a man.
Yeah.
And I like men. See, it's the difference between women. Women's like men. And like women's like, when you're a woman, women like all types of men. Men don't like all types of women.
Why do you think that is?
I think men don't like all types of women because, it's a preference on situations, you know what I'm saying? And then the way, I'm fluid in my sexuality. I've never actually been with a woman. I've been with a woman like being with a man, but I've never been with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Never, the way the Bible said, no, you know how the Bible say I want to know him. I haven't known a woman the way a man knows a woman.
You, right.
I just have been I've been in intimate spaces with women before because I used to be a hooker long time ago. Not that long ago, but I've been a hooker.
In the bedroom, you still a hooker.
And yeah.
Okay.
But when I was hooking and stuff like that, I was able to hook up with men and stuff like that. And I've hooked up with men and women, and we pleased the man together. I've just never had the opportunity to have pleasure with a woman. And I'm not opposed to it the older that I get because my birthday is October the 22nd, which is Sunday.
Okay, you're a Scorpio. Libra.
I'm on the cusp.
I'm Scorpio, Libra.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
But I'm a Libra. But I haven't, I'm not opposed to anything anymore. Like, I feel like the older that I get, I'm not opposed to stuff. There were times that I was really solid in, this all I want. Now, I'm predominantly heterosexual, transsexual. That means I like heterosexuality. Like, I like a man that identifies as straight or bi.
Okay.
Or fluid.
Okay.
But he's straight identified.
That he's comfortable. Like, he's confident. He knows.
Well, we don't have a lot of men that are confident and comfortable.
I would say, like, right now, the dating industry is really hard because it's rare that you find someone who wants to be, who's just not as open as they want to be. Like me, I'm the kind of person, I'm very open.
Would you fuck me?
I would.
You freaky motherfuckers better stop trying to get me out there. No, that ain't what I want you to suck. Don't you put your tongue on that. See,
I'm screaming.
This is so much fun.
It's easy. If you're true to who you are, then, it should be organic.
Have you ever been with a woman?
I've been with a woman in high school. That was my last experience.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Damn, you look young.
Thank you.
Shit. So you've been with a woman in high school. I've never been with a woman. I've been with a man. I've been with a man I've been with men who've identified on all areas of the spectrum.
Okay.
I've been with men who have identified as pansexual. I've been with men who've identified as bisexual.
Okay.
I mostly deal with men who identify as straight. Now you notice that I keep saying identify because we are entitled to have our own identity.
Women do it all the time.
Right. I don't identify as a female, and I don't really identify as a woman. I identify as a trans woman.
Okay.
And I want to say that I identify as a trans woman because I like the way the microphone look to your mouth like that. Yeah. I want to say I identify as a trans woman because not to say that I'm separate and unequal to a woman, but because I like my category. I like my category.
Right.
And I want to say this while we're here on InStyle on JuicyPop. I don't speak for all trans people. I speak for the TS Madison experience.
Because that's
my experience.
Right.
The TS Madison experience. Right. I speak for that. And there are a lot of people or a lot of other trans people who have the same TS Madison experience. And so they some of navigate and they gravitate to me. But I'm not the voice of all trans people. Now I do speak when it comes to rights for trans people and LGBTQIA people and black people and black women. I speak for the rights of all that, but I'm not necessarily like the Moses or the Noah.
You like Noah?
Yeah. Noah, you straight? Yeah. I could tell. I smelled it.
Speaking of smell, you smell amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my own perfume. I'm coming out with it. I was supposed to originally release it on my birthday, which is Sunday, but they got the packaging wrong. And here's the thing, what we have to understand about something that's yours. I partnered with a company called Methra, and I love them because we've been working on this fragrance for about a few months. And with us working on this fragrance for so long, like it's been a few months. Like we had to get the contract together. We had to figure out the splits to this. And it was important to me that I partnered with somebody that was going to do the things that I wanted them to do and make the fragrance smell the way I wanted it to smell. I wanted it to smell like I smell all the time. Usually when people run into me, they say, Master, you smell so good. So I wanted to box me up and sell it to the people. But I also needed to be true to how it smells. I smell good all day. And even though I partner with them, they need to understand that these are my consumers.
Right.
You're providing the scent based off of how we're creating this together. But these are my consumers. And you ain't gonna just slap y'all name on there and then throw it out there or whatever. Right. I went back and forth with them about the potency of it, the look of it, the way that it lasts on the body. The sense, I wanted a hint of this. I needed it to have musk. I like a musk. I like a floral. I like a clean smell. I like when you're walking past and it just lingers in the air. So I couldn't really, break that down except the way that I just broke it down for you. I like a crisp smell. It has to have a little musk in it. I needed it to linger in the air. They sent me notes like, vanilla, jasmine. And I was like, send me each piece. So this has been a process. Like I had them send me singular processes. I laid that shit on the table. I was going back and I was mixing that stuff up. And when we finally got down to the scent, this is what it is. And you were like, this is it.
No, when you walked in, I was like, damn. What the fuck?
I know. And it's unisex though.
I personally want.
You can wear that. You can spray that around your nuts, and I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I know. When the boys come out, we'll be like,
and they'll be like, it's a lasting, crisp, clean musk smell. That they were like, damn, I want to lick that.
Lick it.
Yes. But it was important for me to make sure that I explained to those people that this is. It doesn't have to be quick because it was like, you're gonna miss Black Friday, you're gonna miss your birthday sale. I was like, honey, I'm not gonna miss anything that's mine.
Because the people are waiting.
Because the people want this. And I'm not going to miss anything that belongs to me.
To you. Right. Period.
And I'm not rushing because somebody else has can I have a tissue? A tissue? Because these lights I got a deviated septum, honey. I don't snort powder. So we're going to not take this out. Because I got a deviated septum. And sometimes the people be thinking like, because I sniff and I, like I snort powder. First of all, if I was into cocaine, I would be so much smaller.
No, you look good.
I would be so much smaller and I would do it without any shame.
Yeah, because it's your life.
I really want people to understand like how authentically true to myself that I am. Thank you, baby. Noah, you're so sweet. Look how Noah went out there and got there for me.
He knew the vibe.
He knew.
He knew how to cater to a woman.
He knew. Thank you, Noah. I put the rest of it
you.
between my legs because you touched it. So I want people to understand how true it is, because how true I am to me. Like, when I was growing up, I was afraid of people knowing that I was at the time, because I have, and I'm going to say this because this is a layered thing I'm going to say. I was gay, and I wanted people to understand, like, after I got over the hump of my mother knowing, because I don't give a fuck what nobody else out there in the streets how they feel about me. I was concerned about my mother knowing that I was gay, and that was the most important thing to me. If I hadn't have been forced to tell her those things, I probably would have been, I don't know. But God see everything.
Everything.
I can't hide nothing from who sit high and look low.
And he pushed.
He watched me get naked. He watches me when I'm in the sexual positions. I be like, damn, God, you see this? Okay. Close your eyes.
No.
So I think the reason that I live in an authentic space, or I walk in deep authenticity, is because I know that God see me. And I know that I done told my mama everything. Right. Like, girl, this is what I do, this is what happen. So many people out there in the world are not walking or living in their authenticity because they're afraid of people around them seeing. Bitch, God see you. That's who you need to be nervous about.
Right. I could give zero fucks about who else.
God see you.
Right.
Cause why are you trying to walk upright for niggas that don't mean a hill of beans?
Give a shit about
that don't mean shit. They doing shit that God see that you can't see.
And that's what's hindering people from evolving. I would say, like, for me, like, when I was coming out, it was a really tough time because my mom had her best friend was gay, and she just saw, like, the demise of his life. And she just was like, I just don't want that for you. I want you to live. I want you to be safe. I want you to do things the right way. And I didn't understand it at that point because I was just like, I just felt like she didn't look at me the same, and I think that was my internal issue. But then when I sat down and talked to her and really got to the root of the issue, I think that's what made us so much more closer.
So so what you're telling me is at first your mama didn't.
She didn't approve.
I don't think really. Your mama, was she saved?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
religious.
I really don't think that the Christian mamas at first. I really don't think they never approved. I think they learned to adapt to, like, all right, God.
Right.
Obviously, you gave me this task. Because we tasked.
We are. Oh, I know I'm the only child, too. And, I put her through.
We tasked. And I think that we tasked because we are the ones that make them really strengthen their faith. Because the biggest rule that we disregard when we listening to the folks, because I ain't part of that shit. The biggest rule that they miss is to love. And so when you get an opportunity to be gifted, because we gifts, not to say that none of y'all straight kids ain't gifts to y'all mamas and daddies, but the phase, we gifts. Because it challenges the mothers and the fathers to see, are you really gonna walk in love? Are you really gonna walk in love?
Or are you gonna allow one thing?
Are you gonna just make decisions based off of, because when parents make those offer decisions to exercise their kids or excommunicate their kids from the whole situation, they're doing this based off of, and this is just my interpretation of it, they're doing this based off of the way they feel about others around. What the people's
gonna say, what the people at church gonna say.
Yeah.
Take that off of Instagram.
Like what I did wrong as a parent. And you done did everything right in the house. You done trained the child up in the way that they should go. So it's always rooted in what others around are thinking. So if you got a gay son or gay daughter, you've received a gift.
A true gift.
You've received a true gift. And you've also received a gift and a task from the Most High. Because the Most High want to know, how deep is your love? How deep is your love?
How deep is your love?
Right. The Most High want to know that.
For sure.
And a lot of you motherfuckers thinking that y'all going to heaven, you have failed the test.
You failed the test. Because you didn't do what God asked you to do.
He did. That's all he asked you to love. You can't change. No matter how much you whoop, boarding school, put out,
military, all
military.
that.
It ain't gonna. It's not gonna change.
Right.
It might make them suppress. You actually doing more damage
Right.
by trying to change
To the child.
to the child. Because it's like a lot of y'all in these fucked up relationships right now with men and women trying to change your partner. You're not gonna be able to change your partner. That's who that person is. That is who they are built in to be.
Taught from birth.
You just gotta try to figure out if you want to be in their life or if you want to be with the person. How are you going to adapt or change to be with that person? You know. But I want to get back to this kids thing because it took my mama a while a long time, very very long time. But I had made up in my motherfucking mind whether she come around or not, ain't nothing I'm gonna do about this.
You got to keep moving.
And I think that's a lot for all kids that are like us, trans, gay, whatever, alternative people, folks. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, regardless of. You just got to catch up,
Right.
Just like now, the world is seeing like, oh, Madison oh my gosh, she's a star. Bitch, I been a star. You hoes got to catch up.
You got to catch up. I already knew. I walked in my stardom.
I've been walking in this. Y'all just now catching up. This ain't new to me. This true to me.
you.
And so, you was a gift to your mama. I was a gift to mine. Because your mama, how does she feel now? Tell me how she feel now.
She feels better now. It's like we have a stronger relationship now because I was hiding something from her. Now it's like I feel comfortable enough to tell her more.
Yeah, and you stood up and you was like, it's either me or you, and it's always gonna be me.
It's always gonna be me.
Because when I leave here and I stand before the Most High, He gonna judge me based off of what I did in my own life. Because the shoes you walking in, I can't do that. None of us on this earth can walk in each other's shoes. We can't. Our feet made different. I can put your shoes on, and I might not can't walk in it because they might be too big or too small or too floppy or too loose around the toes. But the shoes that was given to me are mine, and how they grip the earth for me walking to it. When I get through wearing them shoes out, honey, the person that gave me those shoes gonna judge me on how I walked in my own shoes, not yours.
You say it. You're saying it.
And I really believe that's why I have always truly learn how to walk in my authentic self. So when people, I wanted to bring it back around full circle to when these hoes be talking about because they see my nose drip, that I might be snorting coke or she on drugs. I'm not on drugs. Bitch, I eat a lot. I got a deviated septum. If my nose dripping, I get a tissue because the light's beaming on me or whatever. It happens sometimes. I'm not snorting coke. Because if I snort a coke, I'll tell, excuse me, I need to take a bump break.
But why do people go there first? Why can't you? What if you were just sick? Then what's the issue?
Well, I did have a little small cold, but it's because I know every time the lights do this, it happens. We used to do it when we was working on the show over there. I'd be like, oh my God, my nose is right. Soon as lights do that, everywhere I'm at, it happens.
But why do people instantly take it to drugs?
Well, because people instantly take it to drugs because that is a sign. It is a sign. But people try to hide it because they're hiding something. They know that they're hiding. I ain't hiding a motherfucking thing.
They try to project onto you.
Yes. I took my clothes off in front of the world.
I saw you on
You
Vine.
saw me
I
on
saw you
Vine. So most of when people first met me, they met me naked.
That's how you come into the world.
I come in the world naked.
Right.
RuPaul says, we are all born naked and the rest is drag.
It is because this is your portrayal of how you want people to interpret you.
But when we go to bed, shit, I sleep naked.
Me too. I hate being hot.
You do? Even in the cold, you sleep naked? Balls be all on the sheets.
All on the sheets.
Mine too.
It's 65 degrees in there.
Balls on the sheets.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Cook them up. I can't. I can't.
What burning questions did you got? Because I know you got
some. I wanted to know, I know you were on Cozy.
Yes, with Beyonce.
Yes. So I know you're doing it. Are we trying to get into music? Can we expect you on Nicki Minaj's album, maybe?
You know what? I ain't talked to Nicki about that. I need to talk to Nicki about
should.
But she ain't on this album. No, I'm not on Nicki Minaj.
You want to do
album.
anything solo?
I am signed to a publishing company. I'm working on being in the music, but I'm in everything. I'm in everything and everywhere. I'm in music, television, streaming, honey, and pornography.
Oh, listen.
No, I'm retired though.
Okay.
I'm retired.
Okay. But you can still make residuals off that.
I do.
Period.
But I'm just retired. I don't want to be in. I mean, it's a joke.
You do it all. I don't know. When do you find time to sleep?
I sleep all the time. I'm a Libra. I'm lazy.
Oh, really?
Ain't I'm lazy, Jameson. Don't you say? Why did you say yes, you motherfucking hoe? I ain't lazy enough to not to pay them invoices. That
okay, bills got to get paid and dick got to get sucked.
Oh well, I don't. You know what? I haven't really sucked no dick like I need to, or got my dick.
That's my
like
favorite thing to do.
It really? I do too.
It's so good.
I like it all.
I do too.
I'm a top bottom verse everything.
Okay.
You verse too?
I'm verse. Well, kinda. I think in my journey right now, I'm figuring out.
Why did you say kinda? What made you fall back on that?
Because I was always a bottom.
Power?
Now,
Was you
power,
a power? You
yes.
a power bottom?
Mm-hmm. But now I'm venturing into new things, new territory.
This Atlanta, you better don't you dare sit over there and not get your pleasures. Listen, you over there trying to be a bottom, honey, for the men, and he out there being somebody else's bottom. Don't do that.
No, you're right. That's why I feel like that's why I'm in this stage.
In Atlanta.
I know.
Girl, no.
I've been here 10 years.
Oh, baby, be here 10 more. You gonna kick yourself in the ass because you gonna click on that internet and see on Twitter and find your top somebody with his legs behind his ears.
Oh, I've already seen it.
Oh my God! You see?
I've seen it.
So you want to talk to me about Cozy?
Okay, so I watched your interview,
Mm-hmm.
your black interview, and I was literally like, this was like historic history happening right now,
Mm-hmm.
and we're making more history by working with Beyonce, by using that sample. So like when you came out, like how did you feel? Like you were like, what the fuck? Were you like screaming? Did you already know ahead of time?
I did. Beyonce
Okay.
very secretive about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What are visuals? You are the
You
visuals,
should know.
baby. You are the visuals.
You would know.
You are the visuals, baby.
Oh, because I went to the show and I literally
You are the visuals, baby.
was like, what's happening? But you would know better than we would.
I don't know nothing. I just know this. The Beyonce is a workaholic.
Mm-hmm.
She's very secretive about the things that she does, even to the people around her, and because she wants it to boom, bam, bop. She is the Michael Jackson of our era.
She is.
She is. She sets the bar high for, what artists should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And she took a chance in this Renaissance era because, this album is kind of like definitely centered around LGBTQIA people.
It was a safe place.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
And this was was this her biggest tour?
This was the biggest tour.
What it grossed like 590 million.
It was huge. And she's not done yet.
No.
AMC.
I know, right?
You got your ticket? I know you got your ticket. You probably already seen it now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. It's okay.
I saw the concert, yes.
Yeah. Me too. I saw it twice.
Yeah, so you are the visuals, baby.
You are too. Can't wait to see.
I don't know how to
I'm just kidding. No, but
I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I was reached out to. I always tell the story the same way because this is how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was reached out to by a record company, and they were like, "Hey, we want to use a sample from that Bitch I'm Black video." And I was like, "Okay, cool. How much you got?" I'm always how much you got.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, when anybody reaches out to you from any strange place, always question how much you got, and get you a lawyer.
Okay.
Like I got two lawyers right now. Two good black women lawyers that don't play any games about me. And I love my girls. That's my Candace Stevens. I mean my Kendra Stevens and my Candace. What is Candace's last name? I want to make sure I say it right. Because both of them may name Stevenson.
But they get you right. They get to make sure all the deals.
I don't know Candace's last name, but I want to make sure I say Candace's last name right. Let's see. She on vacation right now. She called me to tell me her name's Stevenson too.
The Stevenson lawyers.
Damn. Kendra Stevens and Candace Stevenson. Those are my attorneys, and
And they look out for you. They got
yes,
you, get you right.
very much so.
Well, that's right.
Like every time that Parkwood reaches out to me, like they talk to Candace, they don't even talk to me no more. They talked to me at first, but let me get to that. So a record company reached out to me, and I had one attorney, which was Kendra, and they reached out to me and they was like, hey, we want to use. I could have got more money, but I didn't because I was like, okay, how much you got? And I was like, okay, we got this. I didn't even run it through my attorney because I was like, this is a YouTube video.
Right.
Where the fuck is this YouTube? You know,
you were like, where this gonna take us?
So I was like, where's the money? They gave me a couple dollars. Fast forward a year after that, like a year, because if when you listen to, you ain't came out yet. Well, if you hear Beyonce have said that she did this album during the pandemic. So fast forward a year, and I'm like, I was out eating with a friend, and we were in LA, and my friend was like, hey man, I said, that sample that they used for you from your video. I was like, how you know about that? Like, what's going on here? How do you know about that?
Shook.
Yeah, like, how do you know about that?
Right.
This record label used the sample of what record label?
Because at the time you didn't know it was Beyonce's
what record label is this? He's like, I can't tell you this, but just know this is going to be a big project. Obviously, they knew more than me,
right?
Because they were composers on the album.
On the album, I
didn't know this. So everybody had an NDA with. I guess they had their NDA already with them before I did, but I didn't know.
At this point, you were like, I'm paid. I got.
I was a couple dollars. Right. It wasn't even a whole lot. It was just for the. So I was like, well, how do you know? Oh, okay, whatever. So I'm eating my food. And it was like, yeah, because they played a sample of it in Croatia, and the people in Croatia was going crazy. I was like, oh, that's cute. So I'm still eating my food. I'm like, Croatia? Where does this?
Pushing music in Croatia.
I'm like, well, where is this at? Where is it?
I need to hear it now.
Yeah. And it's like, it's big. Don't worry, Later on, fast forward a year after that, I'm in. Did I know you then? No. Yeah, I knew you, but I didn't. Yeah, you hadn't did my hair and stuff yet. I was in Costa Rica, and I'm in Costa Rica, and I'm getting emails like crazy emails. We need clearance for song 2, and I'm like, what is song 2? I'm like, girl, I ain't think about this shit.
Just paying it.
Another day came.
They sent
urgent. It's just urgent. It's just all I'm seeing, urgent. So I said, Legra, write them back in the email, ask them how much money they got and what the fuck is song 2. Anyway, so Legra goes back, write them. They came back. It was a bunch of zeros at the end. I was like, oh shit, this somebody.
Okay,
hold on.
You like?
Let me scroll and read this email.
You stopped what you was doing. You took the sunglasses off on the beach.
Hold on, let me read this. And I see Parkwood at the bottom, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Beyonce. So then I sent this over to my lawyer, and my lawyer called me back. It was Kendra, and she said, oh, it is definitely Beyonce, and I'm going to send this to Candace because Candace does licensing and all this stuff. She does music. So she sent it to Candace or whatever, and, this is whatever. Listen now, very close. The album had leaked. I didn't listen to it because I was like, whatever day, if it comes out on the 29th, I gotta get it. Wait. I need to hear it, how it comes in its raw form. And Hope called me and she was like, girl, you weren't gonna tell me you had something with Beyonce? I said, it's not true. I don't got nothing with Beyonce. What are you talking about?
And you couldn't really talk about it at that time.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't even want to listen to it. Like I had heard. But I want to go, even though I'm in that place right there, I want to flashback. I was doing RuPaul's Drag Race season 15, and I was sitting next to Ru, and I said, Ru, did you see Beyonce took all her pictures down off of her off of her Instagram and stuff, like all over her social media? She said, yeah, girl, I think they get ready to do a Destiny's Child album. I was like, oh, that's cute. I can't wait. I love Destiny's Child. I want them to get back together, Yeah. So I want to see an album, reunited again. Then she said, we keyed about it or whatever. And I said, Mama, because I called Ru Mama. I said, Mama, Frida always get to work with her. I just really wish one time I get an opportunity to Didn't know that all this
All this is done.
it was already
just
done.
Waiting.
Had no idea.
Wow. Shook.
I was so shook. I was shook. And you know, it was just game changer. It was game changer for me. It was a life changing experience for me. All that and then all the things that came along with it and all the other stuff that came along with it. And my communication with Parkwood and stuff like that and things that I'll talk about later on.
Okay.
You know, that were
so it's more to come. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. But it was amazing for me to
the experience.
To get that experience. And like, you know, then I went out to the concert where she sent for me to come down there to watch it. And it was just amazing. And then, you know, she was like, TS Madison in the house, I love you. You know, and just communicate with her. Then me and Kevin Prodigy, we did a song for her birthday. It was called 9481. We did a song for her birthday, you know, and she loved it. She sent me flowers and stuff. She sent us flowers. And, you know, I love Beyonce. Beyonce is a very real ass.
She seems very real. Like, you could just tell she's like so like down to earth.
She's real down to earth. She real very much so Beyonce. And she has a very high feminine energy that like I guess we the gays and the trans pull from. I love Beyonce like I love Ru, and I love Ru to the floor. I love RuPaul to the floor. So I love Beyonce in the same space.
Well, y'all are all legends, so it's only right that you.
Well, you know what? I'm just really coming to accept. I'm accepted that I was a star, but I'm really becoming more accepted to when people say I'm a legend and an icon. Because I have done some stuff on the internet that I didn't know that was really changing lives and really changing people's perspective on trans people, on just people in general. Like, you know, I've been a part of some iconic shit.
You have. Like, I've said it to this day, like, you were just like the poster child for, you know, walking to your legacy. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because like when people say that, and I'm still modest and humble when people tell me that, but I'm always very like, I reflect back like, damn, I did do that, or that did happen because I was a part of that. Oh shit! Wow,
it's happening.
Yeah,
you're watching it happen before your eyes. It's a blessing. Like you said, God is always, you know, looking out for His children, and He knows like where we belong and what is supposed to happen for us.
I've said that before, and then somebody said, well, you know the devil bless too. I'm like, baby, the devil don't have the power to bless.
Especially when you don't allow the devil to
The devil don't have the power to bless.
It's just so much going on in the world, honestly, where it's like, you know, I'm sure you see the news. I mean, you know,
I watch
you
the
definitely
news.
have an opinion, and we love to hear it.
So come on, talk to me about what you want me to tell you.
I just, you know, so
how I feel about it.
I mean, you know, it's just a lot going on in the world. So so I know you have an announcement for us. I want you to make your announcement for us.
What is my announcement? Not my perfume.
Maddie.
Oh yes.
The live show.
Oh yeah. Trent is you know what? I got a new assistant. He is amazing. All right. I do have a show coming up December the 13th. It's the Maddie in the Morning. It's the live show. Please get your tickets at www.citywinery.com. The links is all in my bios and stuff like that. So my show is coming out. I'm gonna go on tour with it. Like I used to tour the Queen Supreme Court show, but this is more. I'm more in my element where I'm not relying on any like guest judges or whatever. It's just me talking to Mo and my audience, my family that's been with me for this long period of time. Like, you know, we get together, we sit around and we cook the shit. I may have some special guests here and there, so get your tickets. You never know who's gonna pop in.
Beyonce.
Because I know everybody. I can't afford Beyonce. But you know,
you're gonna make it happen.
I can't afford Beyonce.
So while I have you here, let's do a little Maddie at Night live real quick.
All right, come on.
Can we do that?
Yeah, come on.
So let's talk about what's going on in the world right now. So what do you think about the whole Jada Smith memoirs, everything she's saying? Because it's like,
I really think that's their business. And here's the thing, in the words of Funky Dineva, pay me for my pain. And so they've endured whatever they've endured over the course of the time that they've been together, that we've been on the outside watching it. And, you know, we've speculated and there's been rumors or whatever. And this is just Jada's perspective, telling us their business, and they're making money off of it.
They are.
And I could give a fuck what they was doing in their life.
Okay, because
I could care less if they got nothing. They're whatever went up and down their life. People are paying to know, and nothing is perfect.
Nothing is perfect.
You sit over there and you looking at their marriage. If you thought that shit was perfect, you've lost your mind.
You definitely have. I mean, everybody goes through things. Like, everyone masks it different. But at the end of the day, what makes a real relationship is the fact that you are able to go through those things and able to be raw about it.
Now, that was my white woman answer.
It was very white woman.
Now, let me give you my colored answer.
I wanted the real deal.
First of all, bitch, listen, we knew that Jada was motherfucking doing the things that she was doing because she gave us that. When all her hair was off, bald head hoes suck dick.
Okay, you ain't got nothing in the way.
Ain't nothing in the way. You ain't got to pull no hair, no with bald head hoes suck dick. And we already knew she was the dick sucking ass woman because, bitch, when I seen Nate on top of her when she was in the band, I knew that she would do some.
She knew what to do.
She knew what to do.
She knew what
She'd
was
do
going
some strange thing, honey, and ain't got to be no change.
Okay. She said, "I'm gonna take this young boy."
Baby, she been talking about TuPac all her fucking life.
Oh my God! Like, the fact that she disclosed so much about their relationship.
Like,
was
girl, why'd you sit up here telling us all your business like that or whatever? You know why? Because we paying to hear it.
We are. It's clickbait.
It's clickbait. They know what they doing. I want to know: does Will Smith does he like to scrap on? Or does he top? Does he bottom? What he do?
He gives me verse.
He gives me very verse.
But
He a
think
Libra.
he definitely likes to be fucked.
Really?
Oh yeah, he gives.
I watched him in 6 Degrees of Separation. Now you know it wasn't that. Did you ever see the movie?
I've never seen that one.
Ooh, when he was in the bed with that man, and they was in
Really? I need to go check that out.
6 Degrees of Separation. It's one of my favorite
It's on
Will
Netflix?
Smith. I don't know if it's on Netflix. It's one of my favorite Will Smith movies. I watched it last night.
My favorite one is Hitch.
Oh, honey, wait till you watch 6 Degrees of Separation.
I want to see them separated.
They gonna separate them. You know how when two dogs get stuck together?
Human centipede.
Hiya! But, you know, I just personally think that after a while, Will is putting on a good face about it. But it's so much. Yeah, you getting paid for your pain, but it's only so much.
It is a lot.
He a Libra. He gonna snap after a while.
I mean, he said he turned all his notifications off.
Yeah, he gonna snap. He gonna slap some hair on that motherfucking whole head.
Okay.
I still like Jada though.
I like Jada too. I think she's an
But
amazing
that bald
woman.
head hoe suck dick, and we ain't never gonna forget that.
Okay.
Cause baby, with this wig come off his own.
Like popcorn. You like to drool on it?
No, I don't like all that wet stuff.
Oh, I love it wet.
You do?
Oh, I do. Make it wet.
I got expensive sheets. I don't like all that wet stuff.
Listen, that's what
Now when it's on the floor, put it on the floor.
Okay.
Come on, ask me another.
Rip me
question.
out the plastic.
Hey,
I've been acting brand new. Ooh, yeah.
Ask me some more questions.
So,
I like this.
what about Diddy? Have you heard the news with Diddy?
I've always felt that.
He set that up.
I've always felt that in my heart. And I'm not saying alleged because I felt that in my heart. That come on now, this is those two rival folks,
Right.
you know, and both of them died, and they're both are martyrs. And the people that were a part of that are richer than them. Suge Knight and Diddy. They're both record label exec heads. They're both head of their labels. So if their biggest artists die, they don't got to put out no more albums.
But if you look at him now, he's been looking stressed. He looks like he's stressed out. He looks like he knows something's about to come out.
He better, because that man been over there talking. He better be stressed. And you know, this stuff going on the internet. When things get on the internet, it's always the case of popular opinion. Sometimes that opinion shit go crazy. You see what's Thugger in jail?
I want him to get out. I like Thug.
You do?
I love Thug.
I wonder what's under that skirt.
It's long.
You seen it?
I
wonder what's up
it's
under that
long.
skirt.
Them skinny niggas.
Hey, that's not always true.
I mean, it depends, but he gives big dick energy.
Really?
I love it.
Really?
I'm like adventurous.
Who
but
else
I
give you
love
big dick energy?
Who do I love? The Game. Oh, he's so fine. I love a thug.
Really?
Fab. Ooh.
Really?
No, Odell Beckham Jr. Even though he a little twist, but I think it's The Game for me. The Game is sexy. And YG. I love YG. Oh, I love that. I won't put a gun to my head while we fucking, please.
I don't really think none of them niggas about any of that.
You don't think so? YG definitely. He's a gang member.
Okay.
Put that thing right here. Put it in my mouth.
Oh, like that, the gun. Be careful what you ask for.
Nah, just don't hit it. Just don't click it now.
Just keep
I like to be danger. I like danger. Danger! Get up.
Now that nigga, ain't that something?
That nigga is out of control.
Why would you be so? Why would you have so many records that made bitches pussy wet, and you out here taking pussy?
Freak a league. Mystical?
Yes, you know he in jail for raping and all that type of
it's like
stuff.
wild. Like you have access to anything in the world.
Like,
You
why
gonna
is you
rape
taking
women?
it? It's
That's
so
kinda
many
weird.
women's giving.
Sex, I feel like, can go one way or another way. And I think it's all in the mental of it. It's like, I think the men get so aggressive about it. And it's like, okay, at some point you have to realize, like, this isn't enjoyable anymore. Like,
Really?
you're actually taking me.
Yeah, but I just don't understand why they would have to take anything, not those men. But I want to get back to Puffy. Molly, you in danger, girl.
Not Molly.
Child, the ghost of TuPac is haunting them children.
I mean, he is. Because he know what's going on. He's like, oh, I'm going to
He
set
need
you
to
up.
hunt Jada and tell her to close her motherfucking mouth.
Well, it was a thing about like how Jada, like he was upset with, Diddy was upset with Will because when he was dating J-Lo, Will was trying to take J-Lo, allegedly. It's just, I feel like it's just been a lot with them.
Well, why would you take something that was gonna give you?
Well, J-Lo
anyway?
just is kind of, I mean, right now she may be secure, but you don't know how long that's going to
Child,
last.
did you not see her get in the car with Ben Affleck and he slammed the door on her?
No.
Child, I was like, that girl, baby, listen, I know girls that got good pussy, and I know that those that look like they got good pussy. J-Lo looked like she got good pussy.
What about the women who got bad pussy? Like, for example, like
J-Lo.
J-Lo, you got bad pussy, girl.
She could look like she got good pussy.
It's all a facade.
First of all, listen, we should have knew something was wrong with all that situation, honey, when she was going with Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever the hell his name is, Sean John. And honey, after that shooting, they told her, okay, step back over there and start dating white men again. Leave that. You done got all that nigga shit out your way, and you done got the urban community behind you. We don't even remember her fucking no black niggas, do we?
No, we don't. That she tries to wash away that whole Diddy era.
Child, the only thing we remember about her motherfucking ass is that she is Puerto Rican and she played a Mexican. Selena was Puerto Rican. She was Mexican. Beady beady bum bum.
This hair.
Beady beady bum bum. Rickon, honey. Rickon. Oh.
I'm crying. But you have had like a million like catchphrases. Like, when are people? I mean, I'm happy that Beyonce paid. She knew. She gave you. I think if anybody gave you your flowers, it was definitely her.
Beyonce.
But
yeah.
I think that you deserve everything you're getting right now, just because you've paved the way for people. Like, I hear shit you say all the time.
All the time.
Especially suck a dick. Get a job.
Yeah. Step your pussy up, honey.
Before Kim Kardashian told bitches to get a job, you told them hoes to get a job.
Step your pussy up, bitch. Be yourself. Step your pussy up, honey. Get a job. Own a business, bitch. Suck a dick. Child, them girls don't want to. But and the white children stole that kind of shit from me. Even though I borrowed a little bit of that stuff from Nikki, because I did get step your pussy up, because I heard her say step your cookies up, and she said step your pussy up here and there. But what made it go stupid was when every catchphrase that done ever really came out from me, it has come from me reading. Even that bitch I'm black came from me reading. I went downstairs, I was ranting about me being black and trans at the same motherfucking time, and that girl Ayana Dior getting mollywopped and beat and abused in the same week as George Floyd being murdered. What's wrong with you colors? We dark brown, dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige, bitch. I'm black.
Black people do not support each other at all, which is so unfortunate.
It is.
Like, you know, that's why you see some, like, even now, like lately, you see so many interracial couples, and it's like, you know, like, why can't we just support each other?
Well,
as
I'm
a
all right
people?
with you. Listen, I'm all right with you if you in an interracial couple, you got interracial tendencies and shit like that. My thing is, don't go outside your race and then start telling the other race how much better they is. We got to wind it down a little bit, 5 minutes. Don't go outside of your race telling another race how much better they is than your race. Don't do that. Listen, I've had some good men, Savannah. I've had some good men from all different races and colors and shit like that. Ain't no way I'm finna get over there and tell, even though I let Noah hit me from the back 50, 11 times like a drive-by shooting, but I'm not gonna get over there and tell Noah, you way much better than a black man. I may say, you probably got some good dick, Noah, but that don't mean I'm not gonna sit over there and tell him in his head, you way better than a black man. Bitch, I'm kin to black men.
Right.
I was born a black fucking male. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you the good experience that we having.
Right, exactly.
And I think that that's what's going on with a lot of these men doing this to black women, going out there fucking around with all these different races of folks, and then telling them how much better they are, finding all the bad. Bitch, your mama's a black woman.
But you had to. But women, I feel like black women, when they do step to the next race, it's like that woman is benefiting off all the work a black woman
has put in.
Right.
Your mama's a black woman.
Oh, yes.
Why aren't you over here telling her how much she better than a black woman? Bitch, you crazy.
Psycho.
She crazy. Your mama raised you. Your mama fed you. Your mama clothed you. Maybe some of you niggas ain't had a great relationship with your mama. Who knows? But you came through a black woman, bitch. That's my stance on that.
Well, I have one last thing before
Come
we
on,
go.
ask me the last thing.
Did you get your check,
From
Miss TK?
who is TK? Tasha
She
K?
will remain nameless.
Oh, you talking about Tasha K? What check she owe me?
Ain't you suing her?
No, I'm trying to get that hoe to go to jail.
Oh, I mean, she ain't got no money left to give.
How would she
Everybody
had no
taking
money
it
from the
off.
motherfucking beginning? Listen, here's what I'm gonna say about Tasha K, and then I'm gonna close with this. I really ain't mad at that hoe. I never was mad at her because I just read her for coming from my mama.
Which is so disrespectful.
I wouldn't have never said shit to that motherfucking nappy neck ass bitch if she wouldn't have came from. I wouldn't have read her kids, nothing. I wouldn't have said nothing to her. I'd have let her talk because I understand, you feel me, what she was doing it for. She got 4 million fucking problems that she got to worry about. I'm not nowhere near the stratosphere the problem that she want. You feel me? I'm from Florida. We whoop bitches ass and go about our motherfucking business.
I know.
I wouldn't put my hands on her because she a woman, so I'm not gonna whoop on her. But I'm just saying this how we get down. I knew she was grabbing at straws and all this stuff. The shit that pissed me off with her was that bitch jumped in. There is a big issue with black women. There's clearly on both sides, black trans women, black bio women. There's a big problem. Unloved, unappreciated, the most demeaned. But bitch, that wasn't you. I don't like the fact that you tried to attach yourself to something
That had nothing to do with you.
that ain't had nothing to do with you. Because bitch, you are a black woman that further perpetuates stigmas involving black women. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You not trying to help your black sister, bitch. And
You
so
trying to
you
take her
jumped
down.
on that because this was clickbait for you to help you make more money to pay a person that you lied on.
Because ain't no checks coming in.
Because if you was really about protecting black women, bitch, you wouldn't
attack Cardi B.
You wouldn't attack my mom.
Or you wouldn't attack your mama.
First. You wouldn't have
Someone who
attacked
has
my mom.
nothing to do
Ain't
with
had
anything.
shit to do with.
This is between, it doesn't have anything to do between me and you.
It wasn't that between me and
Right.
her. That was between Jess' conversation, Jess's opinion, and my opinion.
And what you're entitled to.
Correct.
And she should have never
Ain't had
jumped
no
in.
attacking on her. That bitch jumped in there because she was trying to collect clicks and shit from that.
Collecting clicks gonna get you click.
Because she wasn't collecting no check. She wasn't collecting no check from me. Because her check go to this woman over here. Bitch, you got bills to pay.
Right. Big bills.
Right. Listen, we over here at the Maddie Mom don't give a fuck about Tasha K. We don't care about her husband, her children, nothing. We don't care anything about her. You feel me? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't never have to speak to that hoe or speak her name or speak it, but I say they motherfucking name because I don't want people out here screaming that I don't like black women. I'm calling these bitches out who I got problems with directly by their name. So they don't be thinking like, well, you got a
You
problem
talking
with
about
black
me,
women. No,
right.
I don't like you, bitch. First of all, I never didn't like that hoe. She came on my fucking show. And I've never disrespected her, none of those things. You feel me? But that's why I say I see it came from you grabbing for straws because you trying to be relevancy. I make hoes
relevant.
I do.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to controversy. You know? Bless that whole heart, but fuck her.
I mean, she see you when she scroll.
I don't give a fuck what that hoe see. Because what she ain't seeing is those checks that I'm getting. She ain't seeing those.
Ching getting
she
paid
not
over
seeing
here.
her over here and over motherfucking there.
Blue. Oh my, I had so much fun with you.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You said you do like we having fun later.
We are.
Let's go get some chicken.
Let's go get some chicken. I want you to teach me how to make chicken.
I can't make no chicken. I can bring you to let Miss Mary teach you how to make it. Okay. I can teach you how to suck a bone, the skin off a chicken.
Oh, I know how to do that.
Me too.
You guys, it's been so much fun. Thank you, TS Madison.
Thank you, baby, for having me.
Anytime.
All right.
We'll see you again soon.
Yes, right. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for the December 13th show, honey, down at the City Winery, honey. That is the Matt in the Morning show live Wednesday, December the 13th.
You heard it here.
Follow me on everything, TS Madison.
Blue.
Blue.
That's Lord Brody with In Style Atlanta for JuicyPop.